think they got something coming, baby. Let's do it. Yo, I get it started. Step up to the club with sweating the player, think he's spreading the love. Give him less than a dub, recognize. Say we better off stressing and scrubbing less. They was giving up their head in the nuts. Work something out, work something out. Flip it like a light switch, turn something out. Like the Dutch mommy, let me burn something out. Roll it up, hold up, parking lot pimpin'. Limping with a mug of Grey Goose, that's what I'm sippin'. True, man, don't trip again, the honey's the tip. Sick 'em in the club and my money still flippin'. Come get your thing right, go game tight, stay on this shit the daylight. Take flight, straight to the top the same night. Like a star, feel the heat from my shine. Flame bright, get dicky. Give it a try, we'll fuck around and die. It's by the lifestyle I'm living as I wake up, rolling to the stress of everyday life. Reaching for the light, you don't want to stress, man. Think of the measurement of time it'll take for pressure, climb, decide, and get it late. Oh, I'm long talking with myself without my options. No good and well if I'm out, then I'm a problem. Hesitation's none, mindset will let me. Give it in the chance to regroup, come back and get me on. Kiss that bad bye-bye. I can have you and coming back with all that rah.
All right, welcome to another episode of Connected Dots. I am Lou Icewood, aka Duquan Hicks, and I'm with my special guest, Ak the Barber. And you know him for the Hip Hop Barbershop Presents. You also know him for the Hip Hop Mobile Barbershop that he has that is doing fabuloso.
Thank you.
Oh man, so anyway, I want to say congratulations to you too on having a grandchild yourself, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's my first grandson.
Wow, that's what's up. See the
first
smile on your
grandson.
face.
Yeah, man.
So
he's healthy and everything. So
that's what's
blessing.
up.
It's a blessing.
Blessing. So I'm gonna tell you, man. So tell me again. I want to know, what is one thing I don't know about you?
I don't know, man. I'm from, I grew up in Springfield, Ohio. Shout out to the field.
Right.
And that's where I honed a lot of my barbering skills there. I did a lot of usual, spit them rhymes and whatnot. Then dibble dabbled in hip hop. As far as the culture is concerned, I did a little bit of it all. So, other than that, you might not. Well, you might have knew that already, but you didn't know how. That got started. But other than that, as far as cutting hair, man, I just started experimenting. I know one day I had got my first fade from my cousin, Derek Stewart.
Okay.
And when he gave me my fade, I kept asking him. So one time I tried to ask him, and he was like, "Nah, man, do it yourself." And I'm like, oh. So I don't know what to do, you know what I'm saying? So he tell me to cut it the way I brush it. That's what started me off. I started cutting my own hair. So that's what started me off in the barbering, and then now I'm doing what I'm doing, combining the two passions into one.
So what made you come up with the name the Hip Hop Barbershop with the phonics?
Yeah, because that's how we speak.
Okay.
And then I'm looking at the graffiti of it all.
Yes.
The graffiti and, just the lingo and the culture, that's part of that. So the Hip Hop Barbershop, we wasn't saying the.
Right.
Exactly. So I figured, as I started getting older, I figured I'd just put them two passions together. And I already knew that the barber thing would be the thing. If the hip hop, if the going towards rapping and all that didn't jump off right away or never jump off, or who knows what could happen. But I knew I had a plan B.
Okay.
I always knew I was going to have something to lean. I was going to be able to lean on them clippers.
Okay.
So other than that, though, that's about it.
Now, what got you into podcasting? And the reason why I asked, because you're one of the main reasons why I podcast today. Thanks to you. I just want to tell you that. And I want to know what made you decide, okay, you know what? I'm going to start doing my podcast show.
Well, basically, I just was like, it was during the pandemic. And I already was writing the business plan for the hip hop barbershop. Already had started putting that together, but we didn't have really like 5 years before I even got started. I wrote the business plan.
Okay.
And then social media, started getting real big, and I started seeing the youngins using the tools of that.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that means I got to do all this. I got to put all this together in order to market the business.
Right.
So I just wrote down everything that I could do or everything that I could think about that would be a plus as far as marketing the business. That's what it was all about, marketing.
Right.
So the radio show, the podcast, all those is marketing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Then I get out there and do the footwork, and do everything else. And I got to edit the show. And, it's just, if you want it, you're going to go get it, man. And I might be like sliced up for time, but when you enjoy doing something, it's cool.
Exactly. Yes.
So it's not really work.
That's true.
So other than that, though, that's what it was. That's what the whole idea was. When I just was sitting, sit in the kitchen and think and listen to music and kind of meditate to the point where my wife and my kids would be thinking something's wrong. And when they looking at me and I just tell them, no, they be like, you okay? I'm like, I'm just thinking. You see?
Right.
So a lot of stuff I had already envisioned what I was going to do during them sessions of meditation.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Whenever I was just chilling out, it would come to me and I just would put it all together. Everything didn't come to me at once. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I just retained it, and it was all about the timing and being able to do it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So when things fell, I knew I had to grab it right then, because I didn't know you the one who introduced me to the radio joint.
Yeah, well.
You the one who sent it to me. You see what I'm saying? So you sent it to me, and when I went up there to go see what was up with the radio,
right,
I wasn't even going to do it at first, remember?
That's right. You was. You're like,
I wasn't going.
I ain't doing it.
I wasn't going to do it because when I was talking to the dude, I kind of be weary of fast talkers.
Yeah.
And so when I was talking,
no disrespect.
Yeah, no disrespect,
right.
But he was kind of, I was kind of weary, and then he brung up the fact that he was affiliated with my barber instructors. The No Grease boys. Right. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to No Grease.
No Grease.
I went to school, the Park West School of Barber, and graduated from there. And the twins was overseeing me. Shout out to Nakia McClendon. That was my instructor, and I went to his shop, Clippers, after that.
Okay.
And treated that like a 4-year college because I wanted to know how to actually run a shop.
Right.
And I had told him that's what I was going to do. So it just when the pandemic came, a lot of people had a lot of time to sit and reflect on what they really wanted to do because it was like a 2-year paid vacation. So you didn't have to worry. You had time to breathe and come up with something. And then you started to feel like, damn, this feels good to be home around my family more and not have nobody all over my back. You see what I'm saying? So how can I keep this going?
Right.
So my unemployment, kicked in because they shut down all the shops. And I kind of used that money to build the shop, to build it, to put it together. And my family, they helped me out. My pop helped me out, with a little bit of finances to help me on doing it.
Right.
I appreciate him for that. Shout out, Pop.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? And just wanted to, just thank everybody that helped me, man. Thank you. Thank everybody.
Thank you,
DJ
bro.
Flo, all the DJs, everybody. I want to thank everybody for help doing this because this is a team thing.
Yes, sir.
I had already seen that we got to be together. We got to be each other's crutches.
That's right.
So all of us, it ain't really no leaders, but we both trying.
That's right. Yes, we are.
So it's like that. So
yes.
you can't reach the success that you really want to reach, that we trying to reach, without a team.
Facts.
So that's all I'm saying. So I seen that first time me and Louis did something, I was like, hey, man, you might as well stick with me then.
Yeah, I was like, what? Me?
Yeah, you might as well stick with me, man, because I seen the chemistry off the gate.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So I was like, shit, let's do it.
Right. Wow, this is crazy, man. We forming like Voltron, like you said.
Man. And it's fun, though.
Together. Oh, yeah, it's fun.
And it's fun. And as long as it ain't, because it ain't no one person doing everything.
Right, exactly.
Everybody's doing something. No one person is demanding everybody to do, another person to do something.
Got that right.
You see what I'm saying? It's just, come on, man. I'm going to do this, you do that, he going to do that, and we going to make this happen.
Yes, sir.
Everybody play their position and don't take the phrase play your position in a negative way. Anybody who does that, who takes that phrase, play your position in a negative way, you don't want them on your team.
Exactly.
Straight up.
Facts.
Straight up, because it's an ego thing with them.
So let me ask you a question. You've done the podcasting, you've done the barbering, you've done hip hop. Out of all the things that you do, what do you like the most?
I like the hip hop the most.
Okay.
I like when, I like spitting them rhymes, know, and I love the music, man. Okay. But I know that you gotta, if you're really trying to do something, you gotta be, like with me, it's like I'm trying to do this, that. So I gotta be calculated on, it's all about the timing.
Right.
Everything comes in its right season. You see what I'm saying? So everything is gonna come it might not even supposed to be as much as I want to. I got songs that I ain't even put out yet because it ain't the right time.
That's what I'm talking about.
You see what I'm saying? But y'all stay tuned. We got some stuff in store for you. Believe that. Yes.
So how could you be reached if someone wants a haircut? How could they reach if they want to get on your platform? How could they be reached? Give them all your information.
You can hit me at 980-266-3201. Ask for Dr. Barber or text me there. Or you can go and send me a email at the Hip Hop Barbershop at yahoo.com. So you can hit me there, or you can hit me on my inbox on Facebook. Just let me know and I'll get back to you and we'll make it happen. I'm going to make that way easier in the future, but right now, that's how you can get at me.
All right. You hear that, America, right? Well, once again, another episode of Connected Dots. I am Duquan Hicks, a.k.a. Lou Icewater, and my special guest, the amazing Barber. You know what I mean? All right?
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you. One love. One Lou. Peace.
All right. Peace.